All right, the Seattle Seahawks just got a double dose of good news. And if you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel is fully dedicated to teams that get overlooked by the national media and just don't get the attention that they deserve. And we've been talking about Seattle for quite a while, ever since Russ left. And we're like, man, kind of rooting for you. Hope you guys do well without him, and you have. So here's good news number one. PFF came out with their first quarter all-pro team, and check it out. Jackson Smith-Njigba right here, right alongside Puka Nacua and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Like, this is it. This is the top dogs through the first quarter, and look who's on the second team, DK Metcalf. So shout out DK, you're on the second team. But the whole point in this, and just seeing this as they come out with this, there's our guy, Jackson Smith-Njigba. It's what we thought. It's what we'd hoped. It's everything that we had just been like, hope it works out. And love that one. Second thing, all right, this is just a bonus. Is power rankings. Power rankings are fun, but it just gives you, I do like power rankings because it gives you in relation to other teams where you're at. So 12 is where the Seattle Seahawks are. 3-1, fine. Again, they don't matter too much, but here's what PFF has to say as this just came out is Sam Darnold is the highest graded quarterback in the NFL at a 91.1 mark. If I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, I'm kind of sitting here thinking to myself, thank you, Minnesota, right? Why they just let him take them to a 14-3 record last year, final game of the season to go against the Lions for the division, number 1 seed. They let that quarterback go, and you snatched him up immediately, which is just so smart on Seattle's part because Gino, love you. You helped us transition. And by the way, let me know in the comments what's you've liked so much or what's been kind of your favorite part or one of your favorite parts from this 3-1 start. Let me know in the comments. I think for me, if I'm just an outsider, it has to be like your quarterback has to be right. And it's like Sam Darnold's good, right? Like I think he is. But you don't know because it was a little strange that Minnesota let him walk. And so it's like, why are they doing that? Why did they not? I think that's kind of in the back of your mind. So when then Sam Darnold plays good, Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy has played bad. All but one quarter, had that comeback quarter against the Bears. Other than that, it's like, oh my gosh, this guy might actually be terrible. And he's also injured again. And then they bring in their backup quarterback, Carson Wentz, and it's just like, that's not working. So good news number one. Jackson Smith-Njigba is who you thought he would, but that goes hand in hand with Sam Darnold doing what he's doing. So that's kind of one good news. I kind of put him into two, but that's one. Here's another one for you. I'll give you a bonus one. This might not seem like good news, but I think it is the big question mark was Seattle's offensive line. And so you see PFF giving you a lot of PFF stuff, and look, we don't want to live and die by PFF, but it's just kind of fun to look at. They came out with their, through 4 weeks, what their offensive line rankings are going into week 5. And Seattle's all the way down at 22. I say this is good news because it would be one thing if Seattle's offensive line was just total dominant and it's like, wow. And that's what you hope to get to, but there's still a ceiling here that can be achieved with Seattle's offense. And I think that's where you got to be excited is like, we haven't played all that well. However, one of the things that Seattle's doing that a team like the Chargers, for example, is not, they're mixing in some things that really play to Sam Darnold's athleticism, little play action here, kind of moving the pocket around. So I think the good news in this is that despite not the best offensive line, your quarterback's playing well, a receiver's playing well, your offensive coordinator, Clint Kubiak's moving things around, giving you an opportunity. And so you look up and to be 3-1, you're just, that's the good news. And here's the other good news. I'll give you another one. Let me pull this up because I think it's kind of a fun exercise just based on what we've seen so far. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. Yeah, I just pulled it up quick here. Okay. I pull up NFL standings. And you just want to, like, who's better? Like 100%, not even 100%, but just like let's just say that this team's better. So let's just say that the Eagles are better than the Seahawks. I can't definitively say that the Niners are better or the Rams are better. I just can't. I just can't definitively say it. I think I can with the Lions. Again, definitive. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully you get this exercise. You could argue it all day long. I'm just erring on the side of, let's put the Lions in there, right? Yep, Lions are better. I don't know about the Packers. I don't know about the Vikings, the Bears. Even, I will throw the Buccaneers in there. Let's say the Buccaneers are better. That's 3 teams that are better than you in the NFC. And that was us being kind of, you could argue otherwise, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, that's not bad. Now, look, unfortunately, you're in a tough division. Rams, Stafford's good. Like, I don't need to hear it anymore. I really don't. I don't need to hear that he's good. I think there was a time when it's like, hey, he's not getting the credit. He's with the Lions, and I think he's really, really good, but they're not winning. So there was this, like, we need to make a point to tell everyone that Stafford's good. And now we're going on year like 5 of that. It's like, yeah, we know. We know he's good. Don't need to know it anymore. So Stafford's good. We get it. 49ers are just going to be the Niners until we hear otherwise. And then the Cardinals are just pesky. So, yeah, that puts you in a tough division, but I take you over the Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants. So you can go through the list, and it's just like, man, so get in the playoffs. Good things will happen. And it's pretty clear now that you have a good team. Because you didn't, it's like, I don't know. We did a lot of change over this offseason. A lot of trades, new quarterback. Like, I have no idea. Now, it gets kind of interesting because you go, well, I said, I think you're better than the Buccaneers. We'll find out. Go against the Buccaneers. Extra day's rest. I love that. Then against the Jags, who no one is fully taking serious yet, but they're 3-1. It's like, all right. Then Texans, Commanders. Kind of interesting. Cardinals, Rams, Titans. So, man, lot left out there, and a lot could happen. We all understand that, but I think that the Seahawks are a good team. It's clear how things fall, injuries, whatever, but that doesn't matter. Like, you can't help some of the injury stuff. It's like, are we good? Are we well coached? Are we those things? That's all I want to see. And yeah, we got to pull out some things. We got to get a break here and there. But at the end of the day, do we have what we need to have a chance? 100%. That's all you want. Now, can we go to Detroit and beat them? I don't know. Can we go to Philly and beat them? I don't know. But I know that we're going to have a chance up until the end. That's all you want as a fan, to watch and have fun. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.